Good morning, gamers. Thursday, Spurs Day. That's right, I said Spurs. I do like the San Antonio Spurs. I don't really watch sports as much as I used to, but when you when you live in a city that's big on basketball, you gotta support the home team. So either way, that's not what we're here for. We're here to look at a few new updates from Hero Stars. Did a big release. They do big releases every now and then. We have two new legendary abilities, and both heroes that got legendary abilities are center line heroes. So the first one we're going to talk about is Ninja Assassin. So typically, what Heroes Charge does, or what they used to do, is every month they would release two heroes with a legendary skill. Well, it's actually been about 2 or 3 months since they've actually released any new heroes with legendary skills, so I just say it's about time. But the first person that we get to look at is Ninja Assassin, um, who is already popular, which is the whole reason why I use Lightbringer. But I've already said that a million times. Let's take a look at his new Ninja Assassin's new legendary skill. When casting his second skill, Hanzo, which is his real name, will grant himself a shield that absorbs incoming damage. So basically, when he's, setting up, he doesn't seem like he's doing a lot. But now, at least he has a shield that'll kind of help him stay alive before he can go off, just in case things like Turtle Fighter keep getting in the way or whatever. But, or a lot of heroes that keep hitting the middle line, Hanzo, Ninja Assassin can stay alive. What's his second ability, you ask? Basically holds multiple daggers and deals huge amounts of physical damage. The skill shares Ninja Assassin's fourth skill, Critical Effect. Okay. So, anytime I guess he throws his ninja stars, I think this is considered the second ability, but anytime he throws his ninja stars, I'm guessing that. Actually, you know what? This might be the second instead. I'm not even really sure what's considered the second skill. I want to say it's Fatal Dagger, otherwise it might be Blur, but let me see. Becomes hard to see. Whoops. This thing is annoying. Hold on. Hard to see by blurring his body and increasing dodge rate. Each successful dodge gains some extra energy. Okay. So his legendary kind of pairs with one of those two. Um, do I think this legendary skill is worth it? Is it going to mean anything? I think it's going to help. I don't know if it's going to be a big deal. I mean, I think that people are going to make him legendary just because they're already using him, so it's kind of like a why not thing. I don't know how much more it's going to help, but it's okay. I mean, Ninja Assassin is broken already, so you really don't need nothing super powerful as a legendary skill. So something like this is kind of okay. It's decent. That's fine. They didn't need to make him broke, so more broke than he already is. The second hero that got a legendary skill now is Frost Mage, who I've never ever used. I've just never been a fan. I was one of those few people that thought that Ice Mage was better than Frost Mage. Now, more than likely, I'm wrong, but yeah, that's how I felt, and to some degree, I still feel that way. But anyway, um, oh, I need to actually equip it. I figured since I'm here, I might as well start equipping her. I mean, why not? Especially if I can make all these items anyway, which I'm going to do. But anyway, let's take a look at Frost Mage's legendary ability, Devour. Helga devours a summoned unit or phantom to restore energy. Um, I think this is a good ability. Um, I'm not gonna say that it's broken, but I think it's a good ability. Basically, I'm really expecting to see like Deathbringer, Frostmage. Like basically, Frostmage might replace Deathbringer in some lists. Because honestly, not enough people run Deathbringer in my opinion. And I think he's actually decent. I mean, the only reason I don't run him is because I just don't have him at red right now. But yeah, basically, she has Deathbringer's ability of basically, just auto killing phantoms and clones. So she would end up being good against people like Cloudwalker, Fallen Dominion, Death's Voice. people like that can summon clones. Basically, she's just gonna suck them up and then gain more energy, which is gonna actually make Frost Mage much better. Um, yeah, actually, as far as legendary skills are concerned, I think she got the better end of the deal. Um, so yeah, I would expect to see more people playing Frost Mage potentially. And I only say potentially because there's not a whole lot of people playing Cloudwalker these days. It's kind of off and on. I mean, I try to play him because I kind of like him, um, but Cloudwalker is not as awesome as he once was. And kind of the same with Fallen Dominion. Like, I kind of think this ability is a little late. Like, people are trying to use Fallen Dominion in red. I mean, I am too, but I'll be honest, I'm not even really impressed with Fallen Dominion anymore. So, this is a legendary skill she should have had like 6 months ago. I'm not gonna lie, but it's still good. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Like, maybe someone might find a team where Cloudwalker and Fallen Dominion are super dominant, or any other hero that makes clones super dominant. So, just having her might just be good. And if for those who like to play all female teams for the whole like commander thing, you'll have a Deathbringer ability. So that could be cool. It's an added bonus, if you will. Who am I going to work on first? Being that I really don't use Frost Mage at all, I'm probably going to do Ninja Assassin's legendary skill first, and then I'll do Frost Mage. And the only reason I do these is I'm a collector, so I want to have everything. So I want to have everybody that can be legendary. And since they're both gold, I might as well work on them. You know, it usually takes me about a week to make any hero legendary, doing all the three quests or whatever. Um, so yeah, not bad. I figured you guys want to know about that since it is a new thing. I'll try to do more videos if there's anything new that pops up. Speaking of new things popping up, we have a new event, if you will, called War of the Gods. This just started for Droid users yesterday, Wednesday. Like I looked at it last night. I beat like one person. Only because I was just kind of testing it to see what it's like. I don't know how to describe this event. I mean, it's sort of like 6 on 6, but you only have 5 heroes out at a time, and then when one hero dies, you get like a bench warmer to come in and like help finish it off, and then they give you like free max heroes every day. Unless it's every day or every level or something like that. But basically, the point is basically you search for an opponent, and then you build a team based off of what's available. So let's actually do it so that you can see what's going on. Let's see. Search for an opponent. Okay, so you got this person. It shows their VIP, which is 7. He's currently a level 2. I'm currently a level 2 as well because I won the first time. So I'm not sure what it means if they're hot. Yeah, I'm really not sure. But basically, if your heroes are free, that means they're max level, max skilled, max everything, max equipment, all that jazz. So we're gonna do. We're gonna start with Commander as my freebie, and then see who he picks. Basically, you guys kind of pick people like one at a time, I guess, and basically see what happens from there. So now I'm waiting on my opponent to pick somebody, and you have to win 2 out of 3 fights. Like yesterday, I beat this guy from another server who was like level 44, I think. All right, so I picked Commander. He picks 2 people, I guess. So he picked Imperial Executioner and Dwarf Warrior. So I'm going to pick. Let's see. Mm, and you can also pick your heroes. You don't have to pick the freebies. Huh? How did Hidden Needle? What the? I'm not sure what just happened. I picked Hidden Needle, and all of a sudden I got Puppet Master. There's something in the rules I did not read that I'm going to have to look into. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not upset with having Puppet Master, but sure. And then Turtle Fighter Death Mage. Okay. Let's do Queen of Curse and my own Turtle Fighter. Let's see what he thinks about that. Now my opponent's selecting. After he's done selecting, then I gotta pick a substitute. I think the reason those heroes might say hot is possibly because um, I used them last night, so maybe that might have something to do with it. But I'm not completely sure. Actually, we're gonna do Fallen Dominion. I'm gonna try to make him good. So we click OK, and when my opponent's done, then we actually start the fight. So let me move the little head cursor up here now. So basically, there you go. You get a little highlight of who versus who. And basically, I'm on the right, and then Ravil is on the left. Now, I don't. I'm not gonna say that I'm an expert at this yet. I mean, I don't completely understand how this works, but yeah, basically, you're just selecting people, little bits and pieces at a time, and you just kind of go from there. And you can tell on the bottom of the screen that you're seeing 6 heroes that I have, but my 6th hero will not show up until one dies. And now here comes Fallen Dominion. Hidden Needle's getting some action. Queen of Curse just basically saved herself from dying. Oh, Hidden Needle's going off again. Boom. So I think Dwarf Warrior is the only thing we have to fight, right? Or not Dwarf, well, and Turtle Fighter, yeah. So we have to fight 2 tanks, yay. The thing about this, too, is it's the same as Grand Arena, where if it would be a draw, whoever dealt the most damage would win. And then, boom. And we can see the stats, but yeah, Hidden Needle pretty much was MVP, but it was kind of fast. So now we have to pick different people. So, for example, I will now pick Dwarf Warrior. Well, no, I can't. It's actually his turn to pick. So he picks one, and I guess I pick two, and then we kind of go back and forth again. You have to have at least 18 heroes, I believe, to participate in this, which most people do. All right, so yeah, we're going to do Dwarf Warrior, and we're going to do Griffin. And basically, we can't pick anyone. We pick the last round, and if he beats me, we go to round 3, and we have to pick 6 other different heroes. So they're showing everybody I have at level 105. Okay, some people are only 3 stars. Okay, so it looks like they retain whatever stars they are. They just get max equipment. Okay, okay. Well, if that's the case, I can really have fun. Hold up. Let's go with backline heroes. We'll drop sorceress because she's just the bomb. Diggity. Um, no, I didn't mean to pick her. Or either that, or I must have ran out of time. Oh well, either way. Yeah, I might try to be a little tricksy and pick some interesting, different people, just for the fun of it. Because there are some of these heroes I wouldn't mind using either. I might pick like Master Mage because she's not someone I use a lot. Um, So we'll try Master Mage, and then for my last minute pick, don't pick for me game. Um, Actually, let's showcase this guy. This is someone you don't really get to see very often. He's actually the hero that I use as my facial avatar in this game. But I almost honestly never use him. But I plan on using him. It's just I'm too distracted doing so many other things. Now, again, this is kind of a random team I put together. This is not what I would put together as an arena team. I'm gonna move the little bubble head over here so you can actually see the whole versus thing. So now you can see everybody's little picture. But yeah, I'm actually using Cat Fencer this time. Someone that you typically wouldn't see being used almost at all. But I'm gonna see what he's good at, and I might try to make him usable. So Master Mage is doing that control. Got someone to disappear. Oh wow, they really got rid of what's her name really quick. Apparently, Witch didn't do it for me. That's okay. I just got two like ultimates to go off at the same time. Now everybody's ultimates are maxed again because Master Mage died. So everybody's going off, which is really cool. Makes things a lot easier for me. Unfortunately, someone's about to die. But yeah, there we got it. It's a 3-on-1 versus Puppet Master. I think we got this. And there you have it. We won. Here's some stats. Sorceress dealt a lot of damage. Apparently, even though my team was on the right fighting, they show me on the left. So yeah, Sorceress was basically major MVP 263k. His Puppet Master did all the damage on his side, and my Griffin did do a little over 100k. So he did put in some work. So this is kind of a fun little thing. Like I guess as long as you own the hero, you can use them. It seems. Now I'm level 3 because, I won again. So I guess every time you win, you gain a level? I don't know. Um, and also, it lets you see your battle report. See, this time I beat a level 100. Yesterday I beat a level 44. Wow, did I only sleep for about 8 hours? Anyway. So, well, actually less than 8 hours because I actually been up a little longer. Either way. No, so we could replay it if we wanted to. I'm not going to replay it, but I mean, you can see, who versus who kind of scenario. And then also, I think is also kind of cool. This is just kind of a fun thing, but they have personal records. So it shows that I have 2 wins, 0 losses. It shows your favorite heroes. Um, so there you go. There's the 6 people I guess that you use the most, and then it shows, you know, your hero stats, like who you've used, how many battles they've been in, how much damage do they do per battle, how many kills they have per battle. So Griffin has, averages 1 kill per battle. I'm just rounding down. Uh, Commander 1 kill. Sorceress has 3 kills per battle on average. Hidden Needle does 2 per battle. Like Vengeance Spirit had 2 per battle. So it's kind of cool. They give you statistics on your people, how much damage they deal on average per battle, and how many kills they get per battle. So that's pretty cool. And that could possibly help you in putting a good team together. It's almost like they're trying to make everybody good at this game. I kind of like it. It's interesting. Um, and then, of course, the better you do, the more stuff you get. We'll do this one more time just because this is a new thing. So I want us to kind of learn this since it's a new, fresh thing. All right, so this person is named Maximum. He's VIP 8. I think it's server 110, and I don't remember the rest because it's too fast. Whoops. I don't know what I just did there. I'm not going to lie. I apologize. All right, so anyway, we'll start with Commander. That's going to be kind of my go-to. This is like a very first pick. So we have to wait on this person to pick somebody. And while we're waiting, oh, never mind. So he picked Griffin and Dwarf Warrior. That's a good start. Um, so if he's going to pick Griffin, I'm actually going to pick uh, Turtle Fighter because sometimes Turtle Fighter could distract Griffin. Commander's already good against Dwarf Warrior, so I really don't need to have anything against him. I just need to figure out who to use. Um, and it picked for me. I guess I took too long. So it picked Disease Bringer, who I actually like. I do like Disease Bringer. I used to use him in Arena when I was like in the 70s or 80s in level. I actually really, really like him. He's another person that summons a clone, by the way. Like, probably the best clone in the game. So we have Death Mage and Tarot Prophet. Okay. We're going to do Master Mage and Rose Fencer, actually, because he only has one female. No, that's not smart. Um, let's just do Sorceress. I haven't actually done Sorceress on this particular group. And then as far as like my backup, I'm going to find someone random that I don't typically use. But I want to make sure they're 5-star, whoever I do use. Like, I'm not just going to pick anyone. Oh, that guy, huh? This is going to be not so fun. Oh, you know what? He's using Ninja Assassin. Hold up. No. You're not going to use Ninja Assassin and think you're going to get away with it. Oh, you know, it's too late. Never mind. Using Lightbringer as a backup, that was a horrible idea. I'm probably going to lose this fight. Oh well. I've also noticed that Lightbringer actually starts off with whoever your pinch hitter is, starts off with energy. Okay. So that's kind of cool. It means that they're not completely screwed. So I'm on the right side. Honestly, I'm a little intimidated. I think they have a better team than I do. But Diseasebringer just put a green aura on Commander that just basically has a healing ability. Master Mage is about to die soon, and she got an ultimate off. That's actually okay because if she dies, that means more ultimates can go off for us. Looks like Master Mage is putting in some work by making people disappear. That's a really good ability. I'm starting to dig Master Mage a little more these days. I was kind of a hater at first. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. Now the ultimates are going off. We got that energy. And there's Disease Bringer throwing out that Elder. Yeah, that guy is tough, by the way. Tough. He's built for tough. There you have it. Okay, honestly, I didn't think I was gonna win, but yeah, I'm trying to hit the stop button. Here we go. Wow, 318K. That's nice. All right, so we'll do. Oh yeah, I can't pick yet. Let's see. I'll let him pick. I'll just kind of look around here. I was looking for an interesting frontliner. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna do something interesting. Where is? There we go. We're gonna try like an old school team. I'm gonna try something interesting. This is gonna be just for fun. Actually gonna pick. There we go. You and actually, I was gonna pick Silencer too. It's like he knows what I'm about to do. Um, where's Silencer? I can't find him. I know he's a center hero, right? That's Rose. There he is. And I'm gonna pick Manipulator in the back line. I'm gonna pick Manipulator as in the back, and then I'm gonna pick a random person after her as my pinch hitter or whatever. Damn, he knows what I'm doing apparently. All right. Anyway, who else? Who else can I use? I want to find someone random that's 5 star. For the most part, I'm just kind of having fun. We'll pick this guy. Like I can afford to lose one because, I mean, I'm pretty much undefeated at the moment. This isn't like a team that should win. This is just a fun team at this point. I'm trying something different. Well, something that is kind of old school. Vanguard Ward Emberblade has a little combo. I'm using Stormlord because it's just random. Okay, so apparently Vanguard Warrior doesn't work against Turtle Fighter very well. I learned something new. Okay, I should lose this fight. Although my manipulator went off pretty quick. Wait a minute. Oh, that's my ability going off. I'm a little confused. Hold on. How did he eat through manipulator's ability? Something is happening here that I don't understand at the moment, but that's okay. Time for me to lose, everyone. I guess I can take a loss. I guess I was just screwing around way too much. Yeah, that was a pretty bad team. Alright, fine. We'll actually try to win. Let's start with you. This is actually the first time I've actually had a loss. But it's only been like 3 fights. It's not like, I'm way up there or anything. Nothing to really brag about. So let's see who he picks. So I'm starting off with Griffin. Probably gonna pick. Let's see. He's got Chaplin. Actually, let's do this guy, and then I'm gonna try. Not Rose Fencer, but um, the other swordsman. Let's see who else we can use. Using Death. Okay, so he's going for kind of a turtle team. All right. I know what I need to do then. He wants to force me to use people that DPS hard. I can do that. No one that makes clones. Um, Actually, I want to try this guy, Devastator. He's gonna be my fun pick. I'm just looking to see who's my good pick gonna be for a pinch hitter. The bench warmer, if you will. I'm not using any real tank this time. This is gonna be more just for the sake of dealing some damage. I'm probably gonna do Vengeance Spirit as my pinch hitter. Oh, that should be interesting. Yeah, he's going for like a turtle team now. He's going to try to outlast everybody I have. This person seems to have some knowledge of the game. Like, I kind of underestimated him. So let's see what happens. I actually like Devastator. Uh, when I first saw him, I knew I was going to like him. The thing about Devastator, though, is he's kind of squishy. He doesn't survive as well as he should. It's like he almost needs like a healer to keep him alive. But it also could be just because I don't have him in red and I only have him in orange. So that could be it too. Because right now he's actually surviving pretty well. And he's pushing them back constantly, which is pretty cool. But at this point, I think I'm going to win because he's turtling up too much, which means that I'm going to be dealing the most damage. Because I don't see him really killing my people. I really don't. He might kill some of them, but I don't know. My people are not dying as quickly, though. Like, my people are doing well for not having a tank or a real healer. Okay, that finally killed Devastator. Okay. There goes Hidden Needle. And wow, you know what I like about that exchange? Even though she didn't kill anyone, um, Devastator was able to pretty much push them back to the point to where Hidden Needle could pretty much go off and almost hit everyone. Although my plan doesn't seem to be working too well. I don't know. I might lose, it seems. I thought that if you had the most damage, you won. Hmm. Oh, well, I guess not. Alright, so I learned something. So basically, whoever has the most heroes wins, and then after that, if you have the same amount of heroes, then it's the most damage. Oh, well, that sucks. I actually have a loss now. Okay, well, that's going to be the video. I just kind of want to give you a preview of what this is like. So now you guys know, and you guys take it easy.